Treasury, don't invite trouble for yourselves, in the sense that you be the ones to set into motion precedents which will come back to frustrate you as the National Treasury and the work that you do for public finance management.
With these words, National Treasury was warned to toe the line in efficiently managing public finances. Public Accounts Watchdog, SCOPA, has heard of a stalemate between National Treasury and the SIU over the Oracle contract. The SIU wants the contract, which has allegedly cost at least 2 billion rand, to be cancelled and the service provider blacklisted.
The SIU has identified the following: that irregular SCM process were followed, and there was non-compliance with SCM policy and legislation, and there was conflict of interest which was identified, and also we have identified fruitless and wasteful expenditure.
However, National Treasury insists that it has a legally binding contract with Oracle.
We disagree with their findings. We disagree that the contract was irregularly awarded, and we take each step of the procurement process and we outline why we believe that we have complied with the procurement process. So all of that detail has been provided. We disagree that there has been fruitless and wasteful expenditure, and without going into the details thereof, we explain why we disagree. And we've made a comprehensive submission.
While National Treasury says it awaits the final report of the SIU in order to get legal advice on the way forward, the SIU says its findings are legally binding. The SIU's final report will be submitted to the President next month.
The findings that we make, even before the President's report is submitted, those stand. And those have got a legal standing, right? They have in themselves legal standing. If we have made a finding that the contract is irregular, based on that we are able to institute civil proceedings, even before the President's report is submitted.
SCOPA has warned the National Treasury not to set a bad precedent, as the Auditor General and an audit firm came to the same conclusion as the SIU.
People tend to mirror what those in authority do. Oh, National Treasury is having these kind of pushbacks. Then they imitate it. The strength of leadership, as you now lead public finances, is to admit when you are wrong and then institute the corrective action. This fishing expedition doesn't sit well with us. It's 20 years later. I was in grade 12.
National Treasury has since apologized.
Other entities, other departments will use it. You'll use us as a measure according to which they conduct themselves. There's a saying that says, monkey see, monkey do, and will not want to set the bad example. And if we came across in our attempt to explain the way in which we are dealing with this matter, we came across as not holding ourselves to the high standards. We really want to apologize.
National Treasury has been given 3 weeks to respond to the SIU findings. Pulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.